जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
गौरवनीय चेयरमैन गारी की, गौरवनीय स्पीकर गारी की, आदरणीय मुख्यमंत्री गारी की, गौरवनीय शासन मंडली शासन सभ सभ्युలు అందరికీ నా శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలుపుతున్నాను। 2018-19 బడ్జెట్ సమావేశాల సందర్భంగా తెలంగాణ శాసనసభ సంయుక్త సమావేశాల్లో ప్రసంగించడం నాకు సంతోషంగా ఉంది। I am confident that the deliberations of the honorable members during this budget session will be constructive and useful in involving policies to achieve the goal of Bangaru Telangana. The fundamental tenet of my government is faster economic growth with strong focus on inclusiveness. Hitherto neglected and deprived sections of our society should certainly get the benefits of growth. The last 3.5 years since the formation of the new state of Telangana have been a rewarding period. This phase witnessed several challenges being overcome and considerable progress achieved in many areas. My government, apart from bridging the critical development deficit faced by the state over decades, has been racing ahead of other states. I am happy to note that the initiatives of my government have had a significant positive impact in fulfilling the aspirations of the people. The youngest state of the Indian Union is becoming a role model for the entire country. The state has won several accolades for its initiatives and has been acclaimed at both national and international levels. Major initiatives of my government include construction of a number of major and medium irrigation projects to bring waters of the Krishna and the Godavari rivers to the fields of the farmers. High priority for completion of the Kaleshwaram project, rejuvenation of tanks under Mission Kakatiya, providing piped drinking water to each household under Mission Bhagiratha, improving the power situation, enactment of Scheduled Caste Special Development Fund and Scheduled Tribe Special Development Fund Act, and earmarking funds for the development of these marginalized sections, among many others. With the proactive policy measures taken up by my government, the state has been witnessing impressive economic growth since its formation. The state economy has turned around since formation and entered a higher trajectory growth. The average annual growth of gross state domestic product of the Telangana region in the erstwhile state of AP in the 2 years preceding the formation at 4% was much lower than the all India growth rate of 5.959%. The situation reversed after the formation of Telangana. The state of Telangana clocked an average annual growth of 8.6% of GSDP in the 3-year period 2014-15 to 2016-17, which is much higher than the national average of 7.5%. The per capita income of Telangana is estimated at rupees 1.4 lakh during 2016-17 as against the national per capita income of 1.03 lakhs. Revival of agriculture has been the highest priority of my government. While agriculture has been the mainstay for the state's population, the sector was reeling under severe distress before formation of the state. In the absence of assured irrigation facilities, agriculture in the state was highly dependent on vagaries of monsoon and ever-depleting groundwater, resulting in rural productivity, meager and uncertain income to the farmers. My government has unveiled a comprehensive policy for addressing issues related to farmers, encompassing both the farming and the non-farming activities. As an immediate relief, my government waived off farm loans up to rupees 1 lakh per farmer, benefiting over 35.3 lakh farmers. Key initiatives include towards increase in farm productivity, like farm mechanization, ensuring timely supply of quality seeds and fertilizers, and micro irrigation, greenhouses, polyhouses have had significant impact on farmers' income. There was a record production of food grains during the year 2016-17 of 101.29 lakh tons. Telangana state has created a new record of supplying 24 hours quality power free of cost to about 23 lakh agricultural pump sets and also to the lift irrigation scheme since January 1, 2018. Telangana is the only state in the country to achieve this distinction in power sector to end the distress of farmers. Augmenting income from non-farm activities like animal husbandry, sheep rearing and fisheries is equally important for broad-basing farmers' income. About 40% of the farmers' income accrues through non-farm activities in the state. Keeping this in view, my government has given top priority to sheep rearing, fisheries, milch animals, etc. The sheep distribution program launched by my government in the current financial year is progressing very well. As against the targeted distribution of 84 lakh and 50 lakh 10,000 sheep are already distributed to the Golla and Kuruma communities with 75% subsidy. This is not only expected to uplift the economic status of these communities, but also make the state self-sufficient in meat production and transform the state into a major exporter of sheep meat. It is with great satisfaction that I place before the House the success of the program, notwithstanding skeptics initially holding reservation about the success of this initiative. Further, my government has launched 100 mobile veterinary clinics, one in each of the rural assembly constituencies, to protect the health of livestock. So far, 1.62 lakh animals have been treated through these mobile clinics. My government has taken proactive initiatives for the welfare of fishermen through distribution of fish seedlings and construction of fish market yards. The pisciculture sector is expected to expand significantly with the completion of irrigation projects and restoration of tanks under Kakatiya and consequent increase in water spread. Promotion of horticultural crops is recognized as an important strategy for enhancing the farmers' income. My government has taken various initiatives to diversify the cropping pattern to high value and horticulture crops. Promotion of micro irrigation, polyhouses, greenhouses are some of the initiatives that I have seen at the Center of Excellence for Fruits and Vegetables of the Horticultural Department. Crop colonies are being conceived in the state to increase farmers' income. My government has also taken up many steps to provide common infrastructure facilities for both post-harvest and agro-processing operations. When the state was formed, the storage capacity was only 4.17 lakh metric tons. To improve storage capacity of agriculture produce in the state, my government has embarked upon the construction of 356 scientific godowns with a storage capacity of 18.30 lakh metric tons and has completed 308 numbers. My government also took up the gigantic task of land records updation program. A total number of 1,507 teams took up this exercise in all the 10,823 villages and completed it in a record time of 100 days. It gives me immense satisfaction to inform that more than 96% of the land records were verified khata-wise and were clear of any dispute. New Patadar passbooks are scheduled to be issued very soon. Measures are taken to resolve the unsettled issues pertaining to the disputed cases. My government is coming up with initiatives for providing sustainable income to all the farmers. The Dharani website being launched shortly will have complete information about land records in the state. While agriculture is the mainstay of Telangana, irrigation is its lifeline. My government has prepared a comprehensive roadmap to utilize the available waters of the Godavari and the Krishna rivers optimally. My government has taken up 23 major irrigation projects and 13 medium irrigation projects. Various measures are being taken for fast-tracking and completion of these projects. So far, new irrigation potential of 16.64 lakh acres is created and an area cut of 8.97 acres is stabilized. My government is fully prepared to create irrigation potential of 1 crore acres. This will ensure drought-proofing of agriculture sector and mitigate the farmers' distress on a permanent basis. The key ongoing projects of irrigation are Palamuru lift irrigation, Kaleshwaram lift irrigation and Sitarama lift irrigation. In spite of many hurdles, my government has convinced the Government of India and succeeded in getting all the clearances in a record time. I personally visited some project sites and was impressed by the brisk pace and dedication displayed. I am sure that on completion of these projects, adequate water will be made available for irrigation, drinking and industrial purposes, leading to transformation of the face of the state. The renovation of tanks under Mission Kakatiya program is progressing well. It is heartening to note that there has been considerable improvement in groundwater table in surrounding areas. With the ongoing irrigation projects and revival of tanks on the one hand and farm support schemes on the other hand, the future of the farm sector looks very bright. My government has achieved a remarkable progress in improving the power situation in the state. There was a crisis-like power situation in power sector at the time of formation of the state. The power sector is now transformed from a situation of 2-day power holiday to industries to zero power cuts at all. Farmers are being provided with 24/7 power from 1st of January this year. It is a matter of great satisfaction that there is a remarkable improvement in the quality and quantity of power supplied to all categories of consumers. In an effort to make the state self-sufficient in power, the contracted capacity increased from 7,788 megawatts in 2014 to 15,344 megawatts today. To make the state power surplus in near future, another 12,931 megawatt capacity power projects are at various stages of development and construction. In our commitment to the Sustainable Development Goals as envisaged by the United Nations, my government is incorporating the goals in various policies. I am happy to share that the Telangana State Solar Policy has received widespread appreciation as the best in the country. Telangana has got the highest installed solar capacity of 3,283 megawatts and stands #1 in the country. Telangana has emerged as the most sought-after industrial investment destination in the country, following the formulation and implementation of a transparent, corruption-free and simplified industrial policy to provide all industrial permission within 15 days through a single window without grills system under the TS iPass. This has paved the way for faster industrial development of the state. With a successful implementation of TS iPass, the state has been ranked as in the #1 in the country in the ease of doing business. As a result, the state has witnessed an unprecedented flow of investments of rupees 1.18 lakh crores with approvals to 6,206 industrial units with direct employment potential of 4.47 lakh persons. It is noteworthy that 3,703 units have commenced their operations. Handloom industry in the Telangana state occupies a unique place in the country for its unique, exclusive and distinctive designs. The design patterns of Pochampalli, Ikkats, Gadwal and Narayanpet and silk cotton and silk sarees, Warangal daris, Karimnagar bedsheets and furnishings are examples of outstanding skills of handloom weavers of the state. Providing further impetus to the sector, my government is establishing a comprehensive mega textile park at Warangal. So far, 22 investors have entered MOU with Telangana for establishment of units. My government waived off loans to power loom weavers for ameliorating the distress faced by them. Under Netanna Kuchetu scheme, the state government's share in the third thrift fund has been raised from 8% to 16%. The scope of the scheme has been extended to all those involved in weaving both within and outside the cooperative fold. It is encouraging to note that Hyderabad city has become the base for many of the multinational companies for their most critical global operations. Hyderabad houses over 1,500 ITES companies, providing direct employment to over 4.3 lakh professionals, besides supporting indirect employment to over 7 lakh. The total value of software and IT products accounted for rupees 85,470 crore in 2016-17. It is heartening to note that my government has unveiled 10 IT policies with a focus to attract investment in sunrise IT sectors. T-Hub initiative has been successful in creating a conducive environment for setting up of the startups in the state. As a result, the Hyderabad today has gained recognition as one of the best global startup destinations. After phenomenal success of T-Hub, my government has embarked on a plan to develop phase 2 of T-Hub with an additional incubation space of 4,000 entrepreneurs. In a resolve to create a new IT corridor outside of Madhapur and Gachibowli's area, a new IT cluster at Budwell and surrounding villages is being established. My government's initiative to expand the IT sector beyond the frontiers of Hyderabad have paved way for establishing IT incubation centers at Tier 2 cities like Warangal, Karimnagar, Khammam and Nizamabad. This would help creation of employment in these cities and improve the economic conditions and lifestyle of the people. My government has taken up a flagship program, Mission Bhagiratha, with a commitment to provide safe, adequate, sustainable and treated drinking water to all the rural and urban households. It is a matter of great satisfaction that nearly 95% of the work have been completed on the mission much ahead of the schedule. Till date, over 5,500 rural habitations and 13 urban local bodies are being provided with bulk water supply, and over 2,500 habitations are covered with household supply. This program has won accolades by the Government of India. Officials from various states like Tamil Nadu, Orissa, Maharashtra, Bihar, Karnataka and West Bengal have visited the state and benefited from our experiments. Roads are one of the basic modes of transportation, as more than 80% of the goods and passenger traffic is transported on roads. My government has embarked upon a task of providing quality road infrastructure by various interventions like connecting all habitations with all-weather roads, widening of roads connecting mandal headquarters with district headquarters, widening of major district roads, state highways, core road network and expansion of national highways. Under Roads and Buildings Department, 1,970 kilometer length of road connecting mandal headquarters to district headquarters and 4,665 kilometer road length of major district roads and state highways are being widened to double road. Areas have become the growth centers of modern economies. With close to 45% of the state's population living in urban areas, Telangana stands 7th in terms of urbanization in the country. My government has undertaken comprehensive initiatives to leverage the potentials of urbanization into economic growth opportunities. My government has been working on building a robust urban physical infrastructure and other civic amenities. I am happy to announce that a 30-kilometer stretch of the prestigious Hyderabad Metro Rail project from Miapur to Amirpet and Amirpet to Nagoal was inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister in November 2017. While the Hyderabad Metro project is the world's largest metro rail project in the PPP mode, opening of a 30-kilometer stretch in one go itself is another record. I have personally traveled in the metro rail and am happy to state that the facilities are world-class. The response from the people to the metro system is very encouraging, and I am confident that this state-of-the-art public transportation system will catapult Hyderabad into the next level of development. Rapid exploitation of natural resources and anthropogenic emissions are causing climate change, leading to low and erratic rains. To address this global problem, my government has launched the Telangana Ku Harita Haram in 2015-16. The objective of the program is to improve the green cover to 33% in our state. During the year 2017-18, about 34 crore seedlings have been planted across the state, out of which about 30 crore have been geotagged. My government has taken firm steps to improve the health condition of its citizens, and the results are already showing them. A range of interventions are taken up to reduce infant and maternal mortality. These include payment of wage compensation to pregnant women in the form of KCR kit, under which rupees 12,000 in the case of a male child and 13,000 in the case of a female child, and a kit worth rupees 2,000 is given to women opting for delivery in government hospitals. This has tremendously increased the institutional deliveries in public institutions. From January 2017 to December 2017, the share of institutional deliveries in public facilities rose from 33% to 49%. My government has launched 102 services scheme with 250 vehicles for transportation of pregnant women for antenatal checkups, deliveries and immunization. All labor rooms are being standardized by providing necessary equipment and other renovations. My government has launched several initiatives to strengthen medical infrastructure in the state. At present, 9 150-bedded maternal and child blocks are operational in 9 districts, and the government is planning for more blocks in all such districts. education is an area of priority for my government, and efforts are being made to strengthen the education system in the state. My government has established 517 new residential schools for SC, ST, BC and minority communities with an aim to increase the retention rate and to provide quality education. My government has significantly increased diet charges for boarders of all welfare hostels and residential schools. This initiative will ensure a balanced and nutritious diet for the students studying in government-run residential institutions. Though Urdu is the second language in the state, students are given the option to study Urdu as a first language. My government is committed to the implementation of the newly enacted Scheduled Castes and Scheduled Tribes Special Development Act 2017 and taking up development activities for the welfare of SCs and STs in a more focused manner. A unique provision of the Act is to carry forward the unspent balance to the next financial year. My government has taken several initiatives towards the socio-economic development of STs. Telangana is endowed with a rich tribal culture. My government has taken initiative to promote tourism, showcasing tribal and eco-tourism. The Medaram Sammaka Saralamma Yatra, honoring the tribal goddesses, was celebrated with religious fervor and gaiety. Over 1 crore people from different parts of Telangana and surrounding states visited the Medaram during the Yatra period. The backward class constituted majority of state's population. My government has been working for the upliftment and dignity of all the weaker and deprived sections. Various welfare initiatives include establishment of the most backward classes corporation to improve the livelihood opportunities, support to traditional occupations, and establishment of residential schools, Mahatma Jyotibai Phule BC Overseas Scholarship, and Kalyan Lakshmi, and construction of Dhobi Ghats to Washington, among others. My government has taken several proactive measures to enhance the economic conditions of minorities, which include residential schools, pre- and post-matric scholarship, free reimbursement to professional courses, overseas scholarship for minorities, establishment of study circles, Shadi Mubarak, honorarium to imams and mauzans, sanction of Telangana Islamic Cultural Convention Center, Christian Bhavan and Sikh Bhavan. My government has been working with an objective of ensuring life with dignity for all the poor. The scheme has been a great support to meet the day-to-day minimum needs of the vulnerable sections and provided the much-needed social security. A total of 41.7 lakh people are receiving the benefits under the scheme. My government has accorded utmost priority to improve the safety and security of the people. Number of initiatives have been taken to modernize the policing in the state. In view of the reorganization of the districts, massive police recruitment is being done to fill the vacancies. Efforts are underway to establish the command and control centers to ensure safety and security of the public. About 2 lakh CC cameras are installed at various vulnerable places in the city. The C teams formed to curb harassment against women have been acclaimed as a great success. My government has sanctioned 18 new fire stations in assembly constituencies where there are no fire stations. Since formation of the state, my government has undertaken several initiatives to promote tourism in the state. With the proactive measures, there has been a significant increase in footfall of tourists into the state. Hyderabad has become an epicenter for national and international events. I am happy to note that conducting events like the Global Entrepreneurship Summit, World IT Congress, Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership have brought Telangana into the international limelight. Telugu Bhasha Prachuryam Koraku నా ప్రభుత్వం తెలుగు ప్రపంచ మహాసభలు భారీ ఎత్తున నిర్వహించింది. ఈ మహాసభల ద్వారా తెలుగు భాషకి సాహిత్యానికి గొప్ప ప్రాముఖ్యం లభించింది. ప్రపంచ మూలల నుండి 8,000లకు పైగా ప్రతినిధులు ఈ సభలో పాల్గొన్నారు. నా ప్రభుత్వం చేపట్టిన అనేక కార్యక్రమాలు సామాన్య ప్రజల జీవితాల్లో వెలుగు నింపి అత్యంత ప్రభావితం చేశాయి అని చెబుతూ నా ప్రసంగాన్ని ముగించదలిచాను. నా ప్రభుత్వం బంగారు తెలంగాణ నిర్మాణం దిశగా మరింత కార్యదక్షతతో ముందుకు అడుగులు వేస్తుందని హామీ ఇస్తున్నాను. ఉభయ సభల్లో జరగబోయే చర్చలు ప్రజాస్వామ్య వ్యవస్థపై మనుకున్న నమ్మకాన్ని మరింత బలపరుస్తుందని భావిస్తున్నాను. సర్వే భవంతు సుఖినః, సర్వే సంతు నిరామయః, సర్వే భద్రాణి పశ్యంతు, మా కశ్చిత్ దుఃఖ భాగ భవేత్. ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి. అందరూ సుఖంగా సంతోషంగా ఉండాలి, అందరూ ఆరోగ్యంగా ఉండాలి, అందరూ ఆధ్యాత్మిక భావన కలిగి ఉండాలి, ఎవరు బాధతో ఉండకూడదు. ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి. జై హింద్.